It's so crooked. I don't even know. Okay, hey guys, it is 11:17 p.m. Currently gonna hit the hay. Today was a Tuesday, and I woke up at 9ish. I went to sleep really late last night. Yesterday I was doing the Harrington thing, and after that I kind of didn't really take a nap, but I laid down for a really long time, so I was not that tired, so it took me a really long time to go to sleep. It was like 2:30. So yeah, I got up really late today, and then we had the OPL racism movie thing today that we watched as a whole school. I think, I didn't really like the movie itself. I mean, I think it's important and good that we're watching it, but I don't know. I didn't really like it for some reason. Or no, I didn't. I would say I'm pretty neutral about it, but I don't. It's just kind of a hard subject, and I don't know. But yeah, it is important for us to talk about these things and discuss them. So I think it is definitely better than not having it. And I can't imagine not going to Credo. So yeah. Anyways, after that I had Harrington. And I talked to my cousin for like 40 minutes or so. He has this grand idea for for me to make a prepaid card for him to use in Italy and all this. I don't really understand it, but he's trying to flip some stuff, and I don't really get it. But I think I'm not gonna do it, but I don't know. Anyways, yeah, and then I don't know, I was feeling like I was watching YouTube, and I was going on Netflix, and I was flying and stuff, and those are the kind of the things that I usually do, like when I don't feel too good, when I just don't want to do anything, and I don't know, I just kind of decided that I wasn't gonna do that, and I worked on the project that I'm working on right now. One of the only projects I'm getting paid for. But yeah, and I don't know if I can talk about it. I don't think they care, but I don't want to. Anyways, yeah, I actually got a pretty good amount done. I felt really productive. And then I don't even know what it was. I just fapped, and it just didn't feel good. It literally physically, and I don't know. I really need to watch my body, listen to my body, because it is telling me, like, just rest and don't do it, and I don't know. Feels stupid, but I did it, and yeah, after that I was like, I'm not going to be tired, I'm going to do a bunch of things, but didn't end up happening. And I kind of just watched YouTube and Netflix for like a couple hours. They got a little bit of homework done, but not really that much, not a significant amount. I had probably 12 or 13 things to do on my to-do list, and I only got 4 of them done, so kind of sad. But yeah, I have a discussion tomorrow for this continued OPL week thing, so yeah. Anyways, oh, and also, someone sent my dad a thing for donating to soldiers who were hurt and stuff, and it's like a little notepad, and it has my dad's name on it, and but the middle name, my dad doesn't have a middle name, but it has an M. So I was like, how do these guys just assume that his middle name is M? Or is there another, person with the same name as my dad? So I got curious. I looked on the internet, as you would, and it turns out there might be one with the exact same name, living, or two of them actually, living in New York and Washington, D.C., but I don't really know how accurate it is because the same website told me that there's two in Sebastopol, one here and one in Hessel, which is where we used to live. So I think it's just depending on what the name of on the property is. So there might be a guy in DC, but the other guy might just be my dad's old address in New York. I don't really know my address, or my address in New York, so I don't know. It might be that. But yeah, it was kind of interesting, and I got curious. I looked at my family name, and it turns out I expected nothing, because we're the only ones here, at least that I know of, in the United States. And it turns out I don't even know how accurate this stuff is, but there was a whole bunch of first names followed by my last name, which is Japanese, and on the site. So I don't know. And there is this one kind of famous person with my last name who's a mixed, a Caucasian and Japanese person. I think she's something to do with the news or something. But yeah, I don't know. There might be some stuff that needs to be uncovered, which would be really interesting. And I actually even looked at my name too, and there are a few people on Facebook with the same name as me, 2 or 3 people, and I was really freaking surprised. I don't know, the world's fucking massive, I guess. There's just, every person has a double with the same name. Anyways, I was just kind of interesting. I want to talk about it. The other thing I want to talk about is, this is something I realized today, and that is that, being productive for a male makes him feel more masculine, I think. If you don't work, I think it makes you feel like you're weak and you can't work, maybe. Males, I remember Mrs. Tuchel told us this, males are, what they want to show off is their achievements. Females, they want to show off their body, kind of, and other things, but males really want to show off their achievements, but you can't show your achievements if you're not working. And I think that's one of the main things that's driving all these kids, and then even the people who are not even old enough to work, but are still watching porn, is it's really not good, because because they see all this, and all these males are performing things that nobody could ever do, and they feel less masculine because they see these people as masculine and they can't do what they can. So I don't know, I think it's just kind of a difficult situation. Society really needs to fix this whole thing with pornography and literally children. And it's something that's really overlooked and nobody really talks about it. I mean, there is a community if you look into it, but it needs to be more widespread, I feel like. And I think that is something that I have to, I don't know if I have to, but it is something I need to spread, I think. It's very important, and the development of the person and their brain and their the way they think, the morals and how they see things. Anyways, that's just a whole deep thing go through and think about every day. But yeah, are you? Oh my god. Okay, sorry guys, this is turning into audio, but my SD card is out, I guess. It's out of battery. Card full. Okay. Is it really that full? How much have I taken? Okay, anyways, good night guys, thanks.